her husband told her that it's not good for them to be having sex while she is pregnant because he doesn't want the baby to be an imbecile. Like, how, what's the connection? Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. It's your favorite baby girl Bella. It's your cute little girl Bella. It's your one and only Bella. How are you all doing? I hope you all are good. If you're seeing this face for the first time, you're welcome. If this is your first time of coming to my channel, you're very much welcome. And if you're an all-time subscriber, I want to say a very big thank you for always being there. So today we're going to be talking about 6 misconceptions, or will I say 6 myths about pregnancy. So I'm going to be listing out some things which I heard when I was pregnant, and these things are actually false, or rather I would like call it a misconception, or you can just say they are myths. You get? So let's jump right into this video. If you have not seen the last video I made about 5 things to do after having a sexual intercourse as a man or a woman, I used Igbo language to define and talk about that topic on my previous video. And if you have not seen that video, you should go back and watch it, then come back to this particular video and continue. So 6 myths or misconceptions about pregnancy. There are a whole lot of myths in this internet, in this generation, in this world about pregnancy. I'm just going to be pointing out 6 of them which I heard and which are myths and misconceptions about pregnancy. So the first one in my list here is you can't dye your hair. You can't dye your hair when you're pregnant. And I'm like, wow. Oh my god, you guys, I don't understand. Even to relax your hair, you cannot. I'll be waiting for you guys in the comment section to let me know how and what did you hear about pregnancy that are all false. And don't mind you, someone might be there to, learn 1 or 2. I remember when I was pregnant, I was so scared of relaxing my hair with relaxer. Relaxer is different from dyeing, but here in my list it says you can't dye your hair. I don't think that is true. As a pregnant woman, you can go ahead, relax your hair. You can go ahead, dye your hair any color you want. Like, it doesn't have any effect on your baby. It doesn't have any effect on you. It doesn't have any effect on your pregnancy, and there's no disadvantage to that. So that's the first misconception about pregnancy, that you can't dye your hair. You're pregnant, you tend to be having hair loss. Even when you put to bed, you're going to lose a lot of hairs on your edges, let's say. But that doesn't mean that it happens with everybody. There are some people that doesn't even lose their hair or their edges when they are pregnant. There are some people that also lose their edges or hair when they are pregnant. So it is not it's not a guarantee to say that this thing is true and it can harm your baby. You can go ahead and relax your hair. You can go ahead and dye your hair. It doesn't mean anything. You got me. So the second one I have here in my list is that, oh my god, you can't have sex while pregnant. Oh my god, oh my god, this is a very big lie. Like, this one is a total misconception. Like, I saw a video on TikTok, and this woman was talking about how her husband told her that it's not good for them to be having sex while she is pregnant because he doesn't want the baby to be an imbecile. Like, how, what's the connection? What is the connection? I don't get. Some people tend to have high sexual urge when they are pregnant. Like, their hormones tends to, you know, rise to the highest level when they are pregnant, and that is when they want to have sex. That's their prime time. This particular person might not even feel the urge, like might not have sexual urge when he or she is not pregnant, but when she got pregnant, she started having this high sexual urge for sex. It is not bad to have sex when you are pregnant. Please, when you are pregnant, there are safe styles, safe ways to have sex. Okay, it's actually good for you. It's actually good for you and your baby. So this particular one is a no, no, no. Is a don't go there. Please, when you're pregnant, have sex. One day, say bongi, say yawewe. So yeah, we are going to the third one here on my list. So the third myth I have here on my list is that you can't exercise. That's not true. When you're pregnant, there are different safe exercises that is good for you, your baby, and your body. Okay, you can actually take a stroll or walk. It's part of exercise. All those things, they are exercise. So it depends on the type of exercise that you do, which your gynecologist might not advise you to do, that might hurt your baby. So you cannot just say generally you can't exercise when you're pregnant. That's not true. That's a very big misconception, and that is a very big lie. When you're pregnant, you need exercise. You need to stay active. You can dance. Dancing is a type of exercise. Okay, so when you dance, you are exercising yourself, and it doesn't hurt your baby, it doesn't hurt you, it doesn't affect your pregnancy in any way. So this is a very blatant lie. This is obviously a myth. This one bad. The next myth or misconception about pregnancy is that your baby will arrive at the due date. I don't get. Okay, sometimes your baby tends to come on your due date when the doctor actually predicted that you're going to put to bed. Your baby tends to come on that particular date, but it's not generally, it's not like a general something. Some people, their baby come a week before the due date, 2 weeks before the due date, or a week after the due date, or 2 weeks after the due date, or even months after the due date. So it is not safe to say that your baby will come at the due date that your doctor has given you. That's a big misconception. Let's just not dwell on this. Let's go to the next one. Let's just go to the next one. I'm just awed by this all these all these things I'm reading here. So the next one is morning sickness happens only in the morning. Oh my god, because it is called morning sickness doesn't mean it only comes in the morning. Why they gave it that name, I don't even know. Why did they give it morning sickness? Oh my god. For the pregnant women, morning sickness is just everyone's nightmare. Like, oh my god, when I was pregnant, I was having morning sickness afternoon, in the night, in the morning. So generally it doesn't come only in the morning. That they call it morning sickness doesn't mean it's only going to come in the morning and end in the morning. Okay, so get that in your head. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Morning sickness can happen in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night, in the midnight, can happen anytime. Let the name not deceive you. Okay, my baby girl. Nguano. The next one. And the misconception, or what people think about pregnancy that is not true, is you should avoid pineapple and you should eat for two. You see that pineapple part? You see that pineapple bite? Ah, my God. I feared it when I was pregnant. I feared pineapple. I feared it like a plague. Like, I was so scared of pineapple. If you bring pineapple, I will just, if was some, I will tell you, oh, I don't want anything to happen to my baby. I don't want all this to happen. Oh, I don't want this. But they are all lies. If you eat pineapple for the first time and your body reacts in a kind of way and you're pregnant, then that means your body do not accept that fruit. Pineapple is a fruit, is a type of fruit, and I read that it contains some high, I think my friend told me also, it contains some level of acidity, acid and blah 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 blah, that helps in contraction. You know, when some women want to have their baby, or when you've gotten to your due date and you want your baby to come and your baby is not coming, they will tell you to eat a whole lot of pineapple and it will help you to start contracting. So that's the idea that give people, that's the idea that people have, that made them to say don't eat pineapple when you're pregnant, because they are scared it might cause miscarriage. But during my antenatal, my midwife told me I can have any fruits, but I didn't actually eat it because I was scared. I had this mindset. I had this mindset that, oh my God, if I eat pineapple, I'm going to miscarry my baby. My baby is going to do this, but that's not true. That's a very big lie. And the other one is, you can eat pineapple. Actually, you can eat pineapple. You can eat, guys, pineapple is a fruit. You can eat pineapple. It doesn't harm your baby, it doesn't harm you. But I advise you, when you eat pineapple once and your body reacts in a kind of way, you should just stop eating it. Okay, visit your doctor and tell your doctor how you feel or what happened, and then just stop eating it, just stop having pineapple. And the idea of you should eat for two, you are pregnant, you should eat for two. Remember that when you are eating for two, you'll be getting fat. And when you are getting fat, after pregnancy now, after you finish delivery, you now come and start looking for how you lose your weight. But when you are eating for two, you are forgotten. You are forgotten when you were eating for two. So these things are just misconception. They are just like myths that comes out from wherever they come out from, what people think, what people say, rumors and things that are not true. You can eat pineapple and don't eat for two. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what other myths that you've heard or that you are scared of, or things you are scared of during pregnancy, or whatever myths or misconception you know about pregnancy. Put it down there and let us know the truth also, so that other people can learn from your comments down there. I still remain your favorite baby girl Bella, and I still remain your cute little girl Bella. I'll see you on my next one. For now, ciao.